Factories Fund, and then we're going to bring everyone back up here for some Q&A. So get your questions ready. But Capital Factory, a lot of y'all know us from events like this, and really at large, I think of Capital Factory as a full stack startup ecosystem and all of these different business models that have developed to support entrepreneurs and the startup community, wrap them under one brand, and we've really built it out of here in Austin. And we have had and have other locations at Capital Factory and other places. We're building a space in Washington, D.C. right now, but what's happening here is not replicated, and I don't think it can be replicated anywhere else in the world. That's a big part of what we do, is this community here. And our funds, which is where I sit, and I help lead the team on the venture side, really benefits from the community and the ecosystem. We try to get involved in the best companies that come through here. We really have two ways that we engage startups from a cap table standpoint. We have our Texas Fund and our All Access Fund. Who here is a portfolio company already in one of those funds? Raise your hand. Thank you. Awesome. Working on a handful more, I hope. All Access Fund is really how you unlock the full value of Capital Factory. And it's a unique fund where we're really engaging you as an advisor, and it's a way for you to get tapped into the best opportunities that come through Capital Factory. We have an incredible team. Some of them back there, not everyone running this event that you're at is dedicated. Really, like our job and what we go like beat the drum for is like making introductions for our portfolio founders, and we make thousands of them per year. A lot of VCs do. Like we're very maniacal about that, and specifically, like we focus those introductions around the startups that engage us through the All Access Fund. There's no cash investment, but we invest our time and our support. There's a little equity that's given to a fund, and this is like what's interesting. This is a fund, and about 120 of the most influential VIPs, mentors, other VCs from around Texas, they back this fund. About 100 companies contribute equity to the fund, and it creates this really unique alignment in the ecosystem that I think is very special and really drives a lot of what you see in the engagement in the community. And then we have our Texas Fund, and that's where we invest cash. We've been, by the number of deals, not the most amount invested, but the number of investments we've made, we've been the most active investor in Texas for about a decade now. We write $50,000 to $250,000 checks usually into seed, Series A, some Series B rounds led by an institutional investor. So all the investors here that you've seen up here this morning, we've invested with, and we will continue to invest. And they're usually the ones that are writing the term sheet, negotiating, and we just follow on alongside of that. So we try to avoid any situations where we have to negotiate with the founders, and really try to stay as positioned and aligned with the founders as possible. So that's a little bit about what we do, and you know where to find us. We're here every day. Our door is open. Come work out of the space. If you really love Capital Factory, want to be here, there's ways, and times are tough. You can't buy a membership. Talk to us. There's ways our venture team can help you get in the space to work, and we want to be as supportive as possible. So with that, I want to thank you all, and we're going to invite our panelists back up on the stage for some